Very good morning, all the students of 7th standard, and we are learning here 5th lesson of our geographies, that is wind or the winds. This lesson we are learning page number 25 is going on geographical explanations. Geographical explanation, this point is going on. The land is made up of dense matter. Our land is made up by the dense matter. Land is stable and opaque. Our land is stable, it is straight, and most of the time land is stable and it's opaque. That as a result, heat is transferred at a greater speed. So because of that, whatever the heat is there, it will be transferred with a greater speed and in a higher proportions. In a higher proportion, land is it is stable, it is opaque, it is attached. So heat it will be transferred from here to there with a great speed there. In a higher proportions, it will be transferred there. Hence the lands get heated there. The density of water is comparatively less, and the density of water in comparison of the land, density of water is less there. Water transparent and unstable, and water is also transparent there, and it is unstable, it is not stable there. So hence water does not get heated quickly. So because of that, water it does not get heated quickly. It takes more time. That you can see that if we kept one pot of water on our terrace during the daytime, that so evening time at 4 or 5 o'clock, if you go there and if you put your hand in that water, then upside water you will feel a little bit hot there. But if we put our hand up to the deep, then there you will see the cold water there. So it takes more time. It is transparent, it is not stable, so it takes more time to be heat in comparison of the land there. So as a result, the air pressure in the land and water area is different. Air pressure and in the land, and also the water in that area is also different there. So in the coastal area, land gets heated during the daytime. What is there in the coastal area there? The land which gets heated. So what is there? It's get heated during the daytime. So the air on the land also gets heated, and the air pressures on the land decreases there. So because of that, air pressure, which is the air pressure there, the land it gets heated there, and air pressures on the land it decreases there. So what is here? Once again I'll repeat this sentence. Hence the air on the land gets heated there, and the air pressures on the land it start to be decreased there. Pressure will be decreased there. The sea water gets heated slowly. What are the sea water there? That gets heated slowly. Hence the air is less heated and the air pressure remain high. So air also get heated slowly, and what is that? Air also get less heated and air pressure is remain high. Just now I told that water, how it's heated, that upside water will heat it, downside water will bottom water remains same as it is. So here what we can say, that the sea water gets heated slowly, hence the air is less heated and the air pressures remain high there. Winds blowing from the sea toward the land are called as a sea breeze. What are the winds are there? The winds are blowing from the sea toward the land. To such winds are called as a sea breeze. The winds which are blowing from sea toward the land or from sea toward the seashores, such winds are called as a land breeze there. At night, the land cools down faster compared to the sea. At a night or during the night time, the land cool down faster than sea water or faster than sea. In comparison of the sea, lands cool down quickly or fastly there. Therefore, what is there? Has a higher air pressure. So because of that, higher air pressure is there. Hence the land breeze blows from land toward the sea. So because of that, land breeze, they are blowing from the land toward the sea. Air pressure is high on the seashore there, on the land. So what is there? The breeze start to be blow from the land toward the sea at night. Difference is there. During the daytime, sea breeze are blowing there. Breezes are blowing, or air is blowing from the sea toward the land. It is during the daytime, and at night time winds or the air is blowing from land toward the sea, because at night air pressure is high on the land and in the daytime air pressure is less there. Beside these, winds blow under particular conditions in a different area. Beside of this, whatever the winds are there, they are blowing under the particular condition or into the different area or into the different shape they are blowing there. These are also called local winds. So these winds are called as a local winds. We can call to them as a local winds when they are blowing into the particular area or the region. They occupied a specific region or area, they blow into the specific region or the area only. So such winds are called as a local wind. The winds which blow into the specific region or the up to the specific area only. For example, they are blowing up to the only Udgir area only. So we can call them as a local wind. For example, Faun, Chinook, Gora, Lu, such names are there of the local winds in their local language. In which region or the area these winds blow, words are given to them in their local language for that winds there. See the table on the next page here. Major local winds in the world. What are the major local winds are there in our world? That information is given here. Name of the winds, Lu. Nature of the wind, how is that wind? Hot and dry. You can see, we can feel the air that when the air or the wind is blowing, that time in that wind, whether it is moisture or whether the winds are dry or whether the winds are blunt. Difference is there. Hot and humidity, the dryness is there. So during the summer, hot and dry winds are there. Lu blows in the North Indian plains during the summer. So this Lu air, they are the hot and dry there, and they blow into the North Indian plains during the summer season, generally in the afternoon time. And these winds generally they blow into the afternoon times there. They come from the hot Thar deserts, and these winds they come from the hot Thar desert. So if the winds are blowing from the desert area, so obviously we can understand that wind is very hot and it has a dryness, because if they are blowing from the desert area, so obviously there is no water, no trees, so dryness is there in that wind. Simon, hot, dry and destructive. Simon, these winds are there, they are the hot, dry and destructive, they're more dangerous. These blow with a tremendous velocities. Simon's winds blows with a tremendous velocity, means with a tremendous speed there, with the high speed and with the high powers that these winds blows there from the Sahara and Arabian desert. These winds also blow from the Sahara desert and the Arabian desert. From this side they are blowing hot, also dry, also most destructive are there, because there is no any disturbance for them in their middle path there, so more destructive. As these winds are quite strong, they are destructive, they are very strong, so because of that they are more destructive, they are more dangerous. Chinook, snow eater. Chinook, these winds local name it is, to them also we can call as a snow eater there. Warm and dry. These winds are warm and dry. These blow down to the eastern slope of Rocky Mountains of North America. So obviously they are blowing from the Rocky Mountain chains of the North American side. So warm also and dryness is also there. Mountain region areas there. They cause the snow to melt and increase the temperature in the valley. So when these warm winds are blowing into the Rocky Mountain chain is throughout the air, it is covered with the ice sheet. So when they are blowing from these regions or the area, then they causes to melt the snow into the Rocky Mountain region or the area there, and the temperature into the valleys also start to be increased there. Mistral, cold and dry air is there. These blow in the Spain. These winds mostly they blow into the Spain region, France and the area around the Mediterranean Sea is there. They originate from the Alps mountain ranges. These cold winds reduce the temperature in the coastal area. So into the Alps mountain ranges, these are the blowing there. They reduce the temperature because the cold winds are blowing there. Bora, this another wind is there, cold and dry. natural nature of the wind. How it is that? It is cold and dry wind is there. So these blow from the Alps mountains toward the coastal area of Italy. So these winds are also very cold and dry, and they are blowing from the Alps mountain ranges to from there toward the coastal area of Italy. There in these regions mostly they blow there, and the nature of this wind is cold and dry. Pampero, it is also cold and dry there. So these winds blow around the Pampas grassland into the South America. Pampas grassland into the South America. It is one of the most famous grassland, or the area is there. Next one point is there. Foehn, hot and dry. These blow along the north slope of Alps. So today we'll stop here. The remaining part will take tomorrow. Thank you very much.